How's it going? Midway Piper here. Hope all is going well. Happy Friday. So, first things real quick. Housekeeping. This is the Breuer little pot shape. And in it I have some Ken Byron Ventures Ancient Mariner, which is one of their cigar leaf blends. Wind is picking up again, damn it. It was so nice not long ago. So, today it's going to be a book video. And I wanted to bring attention to this book. And I'll be talking about bits and pieces of it quite a bit over the next couple of videos because this is a phenomenal book. Absolutely phenomenal. This is The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. This book is not so much about money itself, but it is about our relationship with money. How we think about money, what we think it's good for. It is not about how to use money necessarily, although it does hopefully reading the book, it'll get you to change your relationship to money and what it's actually there for. I've gotten so much out. I started this book on my trip to St. Louis, and I finished it on my way home from St. Louis. Amazing book. I have this book all sorts of marked up, highlighted, starred. I'll show you real quick. While I was reading it, it's a list of key concepts and ideas that I took from the book. And the pages that they're on, so I can go back for reference. I'm doing the same. I'm reading one of his other books right now, The Art of Spending. Again, another phenomenal book. If you're not sure, if you've never heard of him, I would recommend checking out a couple. Just throw his name into the YouTube search bar. Get a lot out of the interviews that are done with him. He's been on several long-form podcasts, so highly recommend checking him out. Again, Morgan Housel. And what I want to do is read two little blips. And these are segments of letters that he wrote to his children when they were born. Obviously not for them at that time, but sort of life lessons to impart to them. He has spent his career writing about money and investments and things of that sort. And if money and investments is not your thing, don't worry. I think you'll still get plenty out of this book. It's more about our mindset and how we think, more so than money, exactly. So, this first segment is from chapter called Luck and Risk. And it's under the subheading, Be careful who you praise and admire. Be careful who you look down upon and wish to avoid becoming. And this is a piece of the letter he wrote to his son. Some people are born into families that encourage education. Others are against it. Some are born into flourishing economies, encouraging of entrepreneurship. Others are born into war and destitution. I want you to be successful, and I want you to earn it. But realize that not all success is due to hard work, and not all poverty is due to laziness. Keep this in mind when judging people, including yourself. And coming off of that section, or what he's writing about in regards to that, is how everybody, because of everyone's life circumstances, everyone comes with a different history, and so no two people are going to look at any one situation the same way. And so that's sort of what he's talking about there. If you were born into poverty, you will have a different view of things than someone who was born with everything. And to make judgments on that person because of that is foolish. The other section from the same letter, and this is from chapter 8, Man in the Car Paradox. No one is impressed with your possessions as much as you are. You might think you want an expensive car, a fancy watch, and a huge house, but I'm telling you, you don't. What you want is the respect and admiration from people, and you think having expensive stuff will bring it. It almost never does, especially from the people you want to respect and admire you. In a lot of his writings, he talks about how it's okay to want those kinds of things, but make sure you want them for the right reasons. Most people love the idea of a big house, a fancy car, because it'll attract other people's attention to them, which is what people think they want. But he spent time when he was younger working as a valet. And he said what he found is that a lot of the cars that he thought were so cool when he was doing that job, he didn't pay attention to the person who owned the car. He was focused on the car. And so were so many other people, not the person who thought that they were going to be admired for that thing. Walking by a big, beautiful home. Big, beautiful home, you can admire it. But you probably don't care about the person that lives in it. You might think, wow, I want that house. Wow, I love that about the house. But you don't think about the person. No one spends as much time thinking about you as you do. I would highly, 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 highly recommend this book, Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Like I said, I'm reading his other book, his most recent book, The Art of Spending. Not The Science of Spending, The Art of Spending. I'm thoroughly enjoying that one as well. If you're familiar with this stuff, let me know down below. If not, check him out. He'll have a podcast going while you're doing other stuff. A lot of great info. And it applies to so much more than just money. But as he likes to say, there are two things in life that care about you, whether you care about them: health and money. Fair point. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.